5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up, crack that fool. Quarterback whack, yo, sack that fool. Hit him, 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 hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Went too swift, can't catch these dudes. Can't hit him, 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 hit him. Listen, 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 hit him, listen. This Eagles talk, this talk Eagles. Philly bleed green, it's from your people. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's beat the squad. Big Pat Shell and Dante the Dark Child. Drop the stats on them, drop the facts on them. Pregame, baby, let's get it on.
Play that. Oh. Hey, fam, it's your man Dante the Dark Knight. Welcome to Eagles playoff football. The NFC Championship game is about to go down in an hour. Let's get high.
I got to play the theme song.
Let's get high.
Let's go.
Yo. We are back at the scene of the crime. We were here 5 years ago when the Philadelphia Eagles clinched their last appearance into the Super Bowl in 2018. We were right here at Miller's Ale House in Springfield, PA, when our Philadelphia Eagles demolished the Minnesota Vikings 38-7. So you know what? Guess what? We returned to the scene of the crime. We came back here because we want to be in the same exact spots. You know how you have to have your mojo together, right? You don't want to break any type of traditions. And as I say that, I want to remind you guys, if you did not follow the same routine that you have been following this whole entire season, leave out of this place right now. Go home and do what the hell you're supposed to do. If you got off on the left side of the bed every day and we won 14 games, take your ass back home and get up on the left side of the bed. If you wore the same shirt that you wore all year, if you don't have that shirt on, take your ass home and get that shirt and then come back here. Because we need all of that. We need all of that today. I'm wearing the same shirt. My partner here, Pat, he's worn that same shirt all season long. He knows he better not show up to a show without that shirt on. So that's what we're doing. We're going to recapture our mojo. So we're Eagles Talk. I'm your man, Dante the Dark Knight. These are my co-hosts, Nichelle and Pat. And in case you haven't heard, you guys didn't get a chance to experience the opening theme song. So we're going to play that now. So everybody that's online watching, we're going to replay the theme song because they don't know us. They don't know us. Go ahead, Pat.
Blast it, because the TVs is over top of it.
It's Eagles Talk. Talk Eagles. This for my people.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
All right, now on to our regularly scheduled program. Look, our Philadelphia Eagles take on the 49ers today. The number 1 and number 2 seeds in the NFC meet up as it should be to see who goes to the Super Bowl. I got my money on us, but we're going to talk about it in full as this goes on. Now, for those people that are here that don't know what we do, I got some of my regulars are here. They know what we do. I know everybody that's watching online, our faithful online people know what we do. But let me explain to you guys just what we do here. We like to talk about our favorite football team, the 15-3 NFC East champion Philadelphia Eagles. We like to talk about them, and we like to talk about them in such a relaxed and social manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. We do shots on the show. Yeah, that's what we do. So this is shot time right about now. So I ask everybody, if you have a shot in front of you, get your shots ready. JT is supposed to be taking my shot. Where's JT at? JT, you at? Where your shot at? I don't see your shot. Oh, my God. You ain't even ready. You're not ready for prime time. Everybody online, y'all need to know JT is in the house live He's not on. He's not in the chat room with you guys. He's actually here live, and he's going to come up and he's going to take this shot with us. Where you at, JT? You got your shot? It's still coming. All right, it's still coming. So I got to talk. All right. So I'm just going to prelude this shot by talking a little bit about this upcoming matchup. We get to face the 49ers. I know a lot of people wanted us to play the Dallas Cowboys, and that would have been very, very gratifying to be able to take down the Cowboys on our way to the Super Bowl, but it just did not unfold that way. We have to take on the 49ers. So, hey, look, we have to beat somebody to get to the Super Bowl, so I don't really care who it is. Whoever came to the link today was getting their ass whipped. So somebody got to take this behind whipping for somebody. So
let's go, man.
We got to do that, and it just happens to be the 49ers who do match up well with us. I mean, we have number one, number two defenses. They have the number one defense. We have the number two defense. We both have top 5 offenses in this league. And I think we're very evenly matched. And when it comes down to it, though, we just have the better quarterback.
All right, let's forget that. He got his shot in the hand. Let's do our shots right now.
Oh, he got his shot in his hand? All right, here we go. All right, so everybody out there, let me know what you're drinking online, too. Let me know. Everybody is letting me know already. All right, let me know what you're drinking online. But here we go. To our Philadelphia Eagles, raise your glasses. Down the hatch, 3, 2, 1. All right, so as we continue the conversation, very evenly matched teams here, Pat. What do you see is going to be not the outcome, but how do you see this game unfolding?
It's going to be a physical game. Two defenses that are top notch. Our offense is high and explosive. The offense is methodical. They like to run the ball and be physical, but they're missing one of their running backs. So before I go forward, I got to do this in actions because it's very important to the outcome of this game.
All right.
For the San Francisco 49ers, the inactives are backup quarterback Jimmy G, running back Elijah Mitchell. Their backup running back that had the top rushing yards last week is out this game. Third string running back Todd Davis Pierce, tight end Ross Dooley, offensive lineman Nick Zielecki, defensive lineman Drake Jackson, and backup cornerback Aubrey Thomas. For the Philadelphia Eagles, third string quarterback Ian Brooks, running back Trey Sherman, offensive lineman Josh Stills, linebacker Keron Johnson, cornerback Josiah Scott is not playing today, and fifth safety Anthony Harris are your inactives. Anthony Maddox is active for this game today.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, we have our full team is on display today. All 22 starters are healthy. So the 49ers are going to come in and face a fully stacked Philadelphia Eagles, and I don't see no win. But anyway, we still going to have to talk about it. So Michelle, I mean, what chances do you see they have? I don't even see them having a chance in this game.
Listen, I don't think the young buck, what are they calling him, Brocky? I don't think he's ready. He has not faced a defense as good as ours all season. He may have faced some adversity when he played Dallas, but I really don't think Brock is ready for what this D-line has. I don't think he's ready for what our secondary has, and that's going to be the key to the game. Can he survive the heat that's coming his way? And he listen, he's going to realize today that he's a little bit wet behind the ears. So I don't think he's ready.
I don't think he's ready either, although I do give credit to Kyle Shanahan for scheming up a game plan that keeps the heat off of him. Like, the game has never been on his shoulders. He never has to shoulder the load. And today we're going to try to force him to have to shoulder the load. How do you do that? You have to get up on them. If we can get up on them, then they have to abandon what they like to do best, which is run the ball. So if we can get up on them, pressure them into having to play catch up, I think that's when we can force the game or the ball to be in his hands more, and that's when I think we really take advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, we put the pressure on them. We don't make the mistakes. We don't make the self-inflicted wounds. We don't have penalties, offsides, holding penalties. We make them play our game. They in our house.
That's
They
right.
in our house.
That's right.
Yes.
They
That's
in
right.
our house today. They're going to come in there and realize we ain't the NFC West. This is the NFC best. And we're going to bust they ass.
Yeah, I agree with that. But let me go to our fourth co-host, and that's you guys online in the chat room.
Thanks
So
for joining us.
thank you for joining us. Again, we are at Miller's Ale House in Springfield, PA. The first person in the room, Mrs. Jones, is in the room on YouTube. Thank you. And if you guys are following on YouTube, make sure you go down and hit the subscribe button and like button for the little bell so you'll be notified every time we go live. But Mrs. Jones says, what's up, fam? We are ready for some football. Fly, Eagles,
Let's
fly.
go.
Let's do this.
Hope
Yes.
she's feeling
The
better.
beautiful Miss Sandler's in the house, and she's also in the house with us. She says, let's go. Let's go. Clifford Johnson's also in the house. He says, let's go. Kimberly Cummings just puts up the bird emojis, and Milton's in the house. He says, Bird Gang, are you ready? Yes, we are ready. Ed Clinton is in here. His comment is, hey, now let's get flying. Fly, Eagles, fly. Tony Burren, our resident from down under, all the way from Australia. He's up early in the morning ready for this game. Or is it early in the morning? What time is it there, Tony? Let me know. Floyd is in the house. He says, hello, Eagles fam. What's up, Floyd? The X Factor on YouTube is in the house. He says, wish I was there. I got a root for my boys from work. Go Birds. Well, don't worry. We have a crowd in here, and they are already loud. So you have plenty of support here in Miller's Ale House. John Batiste, our resident from South Carolina, is checking in I-95 northbound. He's headed home from Florida.
Let's
That's
go.
what's up.
Traveling mercies.
So, all right. So getting back to just what needs to happen here. You're right. They've come to our house, and guess what? They really pissed us off in our town, right? Such as the Minnesota Vikings did, their fans, that is, when they came to town 5 years ago to face us in the NFC Championship game. I've seen the news reports and the video shots of the 49ers fans down there around Rocky statue.
Disrespectful. They've been disrespecting
in our town. Disrespecting the Rocky statue, that calls for an automatic ass beat.
It does. Listen, you don't come in this town. The last teams that realized they came in our town and put their jersey on our statue, they came out here with L. So they're going to get the same treatment.
Hi.
Let's go.
We're not taking that disrespect today.
Yes. It's hype in here. It's hype in here.
It's hype in here.
Let's go.
Let's go, Birds. We don't have that song. We don't have that song, do we, Pat? All right. I'm so caught up with the crowd here. I don't even know if I could
come on, y'all.
break down the game. All right. Eagles, that's right. So
He said, y'all
So-
right.
yes, we are hyped to hear. So
I agree. We got to hit them early and often. That's going to be the key to the game. Is letting Brock Purdy recognize who we are.
Yeah.
That's going to be the key to the game. Once he gets that first couple of hits and them first, because he's getting picked off today.
He definitely is.
He's not used to what's coming down the way.
No.
He's getting picked off today. Let's be clear.
That's good.
I agree with that. Look, he's not used to getting hit, and we've got to hit him early and often, which brings me to, because last game I said a little bit of luck came into play because we lost the coin toss. So again, I'm going to ask you, Nichelle, what do you want? You want to start the game with the ball, or you want to defer? You want the defense to start off on the field, or you want the offense to start?
I think today the defense needs to start and let it be known whose house this is. I think today the defense needs to start off and let that young boy know what he's coming into.
All right, Pat.
Today we could defer.
What do you think, Pat?
Lay that
Offensive
smack down on.
As much as a defensive guy I am, I'm a defensive guy, right? He never played from behind. Brock Purdy has never played from behind. You need to get the ball, stuff it down his throat, see what he does.
That's right.
You are short a running back. You are short a running back that helps out that rotation. Debo, Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. So therefore, we need to take full advantage of that and take the rock, score. Let our defense come in there, get the ball back, score again like we did last week.
All right, I'm kind of going with Michelle today. I think that because either way, this the crowd at the link is going to get riled up. If this defense can come out
already lit
and lay the smackdown, a 3 and out, the crowd is going to be hyped. If we get a 3 and out, start the game, and then score, it's bananas. So I'm of the belief this week that I would like.
Yeah.
I would like the defense start today on the field. Shell is in the house. Shell said, family, Eagles, let's go. Let's walk in there, barbecue, kick over the grill, put our hands in the potato salad, and pee in the lemonade. That's what Shell said. That's what we need to do.
That's what we need to do, man.
Pee in the lemonade.
And pee in the lemonade.
Oh, man.
But that's how we need to treat this young quarterback, is we really need to disrespect him, because I don't think that he's faced any type of adversity, not any type of physical adversity, any type of turnovers or anything like that. So I think the sooner we jump on him, the better it is, and we can play downhill from there.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like I said, as long as we don't have any self-inflicted wounds, especially in the first half, we can actually go ahead and dominate this game. But it's going to be a hard-fought game, because these are two very physical teams. And I look forward to this game. I'm hyped right now. I want to get on the field and play. I need to put some Vaseline and get out there on the field.
That's the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter. All right, that's the first quarter. You are watching Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagle coverage show around, that's by Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. And here at Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, the NFC East champion Philadelphia Eagles. And we like to talk about them in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. So everybody get your shots ready, because this is the virtual tailgate. We get everybody ready for the game. So let's get ready. Everybody that's online, please let me know what you're drinking. We're drinking. She's drinking lemon drop shots.
Drinking iced tea.
He's drinking iced tea.
Unsweetened.
I'm not disclosing what I'm drinking, but it's coming out of this flask. But anyway, here we are. So everybody out there, let's raise our glasses to our Philadelphia Eagles as they go into battle today. Everybody, 3, 2, 1.
Hey.
Second quarter. Again, we're at Miller's Ale House in Springfield, PA, and everybody is revved up. This crowd is rambunctious and ready for our Philadelphia Eagles to take on and take down the 49ers defense. Again, I mentioned in the opening that these two teams are very evenly matched, the number 1 and 2 seeds in the NFC. So I don't expect there to be a game like 5 years ago or even a week ago. I don't expect that to be the case, because they play a tougher style of football, and they are not the Giants. And just as we are not the Dallas Cowboys, I think this is going to be a war. And this is gladiator season. Somebody's going to die on the field today. We hope that it's not our Philadelphia Eagles. I really, really believe it's going to be the 49ers. Pat, how do you see us? What do we need to do to pull this game out? What do we need to do?
We need to play our game. I said this last week. Play our game. Do not play in the hands of the 49ers. Play our game, because when we play our game, the talent that we have on our side of the field allows us to do whatever we want to do. The RPO, the deep passing game, the running game. Lane Johnson is playing there with a torn groin. If this man can get out there and play football, there is nothing to stop us from dominating this game on the ground.
Not at all.
Now, the thing about the 49ers, we talk about how good their defense is, right? They're susceptible to big plays, right? They give up the most 50-yard plays in the NFL.
Oh, our receivers
the
are going
most
to eat.
50-yard plays in the NFL. Listen, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Wes Watkins,
Dallas Goddard.
these guys. Billy Goddard. Billy Goddard. Billy Goddard. Billy Goddard.
I love this place. I love this place. In case you don't know what's happening online, let me just mention my co-host made the grave error of mentioning the D word in a Philly
Goddard.
Yes.
Billy Goddard.
They booed him upon him mentioning Goddard's first name, which also, I'm not going to mention because I'm not going to make that mistake.
A 49ers fan walked in too at the same time.
At the same time.
It wasn't me.
Okay, all right.
It was the 49ers fan.
Okay. All right, so 49ers fans walked in.
They wasn't booing me.
Oh, okay.
I thought it is. They give up the most big plays.
All right.
They give up the most big plays in the NFL.
That's right.
We can definitely attack them in the air, but start with sustaining a run game. Get a gut run game so you can open the whole playbook up against this team.
All right, the X Factor. He said he just passed the link. Where you going at? Where you going, X Factor?
He coming in. He coming in.
All right, come on now. All right, so I agree with you, Pat. That's the weakness, and this is what I like about our coaching staff is the fact that they take advantage of whatever the other team is weak at. And this week, their defense, although it's the number one defense in the league, they're 20th against the pass. And like Pat just mentioned, they are susceptible to give up big passing plays. So we can attack them through the air. We do have a dynamic air game. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We are so complete that whatever they are weak at in defense, we can take advantage of. So if it would happen to be the rushing game, we have an awesome rushing attack. But it it is the fact that they have a chink in their armor in the passing game. And I hope that our offensive brain trust puts together a scheme that totally takes advantage of that and puts a lot of points on the board. What do you think?
Listen, I'm not even afraid of their run defense.
No.
Every time this year, they said we're going up against this big run defense, or we're going up against this big pass defense, or we're going up against X, Y, and Z. What has happened? We have came and we have showed our asses. Real talk.
Like Ocho said, the Eagles are your best friend that lets you know the truth.
Thank you. We hold the mirror up to you and let you know if you really about that life or not.
Right.
And so I think our offense has enough weapons to overcome even a stout 49ers defense. And I definitely see, our receivers, at least one of them having a 100-yard game. And I see us breaking some using all three of our running backs. All we have to do is use all our weapons. Who they going to stop?
Yeah.
Who going to check me, Boo? Who going to check me, Boo?
I think we're going to get it back to seeing the healthy Jalen Hurts that we saw mid-season. We're going to get back to seeing that today because you know what? He said, I'm not a hungry dog. I'm starving for this. He's starving for this championship to go forward for the Philadelphia fan base. And I believe we're going to see a whole dynamic that we haven't seen since the beginning of the season.
All right, let me go to some comments out here. People are really hyped up in the chat room out there. Mrs. Jones says she's drinking.
It's one of the chefs that's a 49ers fan.
No. She's Mrs. Jones is drinking the tequila and ultra light.
She's feeling
much better.
Mrs. Jones.
That's what's up, Mrs. Jones. We're glad to hear that.
What's up, Miss Pam?
Oh, a 49ers fan walked in. Okay, Richard Booth says Quez should have a good day. Oh man, don't mention Quez and mess up my damn pregame. All right, anyway. Drexel Davis says the 2017 Divisional Eagles win 15-10 championship, 38-7. What? 38-7. All right. Wendell Dallas says we cannot leave the middle of the field open and we got to blitz Purdy. All right. So what's the approach on defense?
The approach on defense is almost identical to last week. You put pressure on their receivers to make the quarterback have to decipher what you're throwing out there, right? So you don't give them easy completions. For a young quarterback, the best thing he can do is have easy completions over the middle on the outs. If you put pressure on his receivers and make them make those decisions, our defensive line, which generated 70 sacks this year.
75.
75 sacks this year. Should be able to get after Purdy.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I also know that the 49ers like to run. That's where everything comes off their run game. And that's how they keep Purdy in safe situations, is they lean on that run game, and then they have him play off the play action. And they don't ask him to do a lot. I agree. Pressure the wide receivers and make him have to think about where to go with the ball. But number one, first and foremost, our defense has to come up and stop that run.
Yes.
We have to establish the fact that they are not going to be running on us today. And I think if we do that just blows up their whole game plan. So to me, I think that this defense needs to come out. That's why I want to see the defense first. I want to see them come out and establish themselves, shut them down, stop that run, 3 and out, get the link in a frenzy, and then bring out the offense and let's do those first 15 scripted plays and march downfield to get a touchdown.
Right.
To me, that would be the ideal situation.
That's ideal because I want to see Hassan Reddick eat.
Eat, Camden, eat.
Yes.
I want to see Hassan Reddick eat.
Camden,
But
eat.
you know what I'm thinking?
CMD in the house.
But I'm really thinking we need to put pressure on that 49ers offense.
Yeah.
We need to put pressure on that offense by putting points up
Right.
for it first and say, you know what? You had never been down. What can you do in this type of situation? Because if you falter, we're going to step up even farther.
And we know how this team plays with a lead. It could get ugly if that happens. And that's
right.
I think that's the formula we need to use. What do you think, Michelle?
Listen, if we even get up 2 scores anytime at this game, we're going to put it away. All gas, no
I
brakes.
agree.
All gas, no brakes
Let's
today.
go.
I have full confidence, whether we up 2 or down 2, Eagles going to find a way to march it down the field and put points on the board. It's just our offense is basically unstoppable at every position. So we've seen the best that was out there in the playoffs, quote unquote.
Yes.
Now again, we're coming up against the quote unquote best. And every time we've met the challenge, like I said before, I think our offense is going to eat well today, and they're going to be in for a rude awakening.
I agree with that. Our offense is going to eat. Let me see. What do you guys think out there? We need the sack monsters. We need the sack monsters to have a field day. Yes, we
Eat
do.
all day.
Fred says Reed Blankenship is a tackling machine.
Yes.
He's going to be big this game
He's
to
been
stop their
stepping up
yak.
big time.
He has.
Blankenship
But
has
how much time is he going to get now that Avante is back?
Oh, they're going to be
Well, they're going to have to buy that time because they're going to need Avante for the next game too. So
All right.
I think he's probably going to split some snaps with Avante today just to manage his workload as he comes back and gets into the swing of things.
Well, the 49ers
All right.
deploy a fullback, right? Kyle Juszczyk. They deploy a fullback. So I could see in situations where he's out there and Reed Blankenship becomes that third linebacker, right? In a five-man set. I can see that happening because it's a different situation out there. Oh, they get hyped on the field. They get hyped
They're
on the
ready
field.
to fight. They're ready to fight in the pregame. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look, all right. Ed makes a good point. He says Maddox being in the end changes our coverage scheme. When was the last time Maddox and DJ were healthy together? With that combination, that means we are dropping 7 and chasing with 4. Do you agree with that, Pat?
Well, we can. We definitely can. We just can't keep that middle of the field is where he eats at.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Kittle is where he eats at. Brandon Ayuk, that's where they eat at. Debo Sanders, crossing routes, is where they eat at. We have to be very conscious when we're playing these soft zones of where these players are. We cannot just let them get those chunk plays. If we let them get those chunk plays, we're going to put ourselves in a situation where we don't want to be put in.
Well, is it possible to take away the middle of the field?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
You know how you
Absolutely.
do that?
How?
You go man on board, and you leave one of your linebackers out there as you rush the 4 to cover that middle of that field. It's a cover 1, basically, almost a cover 1. Instead of using the safety, you're using a linebacker.
Okay. Oh, that's what's up. Chef is in the house. Oh, Chef is in the house. Okay, I see Chef. I'm sorry. I'm on my job. I'm on my job, Chef. I can't see you right there. I'm on my job.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right, there you go. There go my boy. Yeah, repping the Eagles talk all day. Look, y'all need to let Chef in the kitchen. That's up for that.
No, he ain't working today.
He ain't working today. All right. But well, your strategy of taking the middle of the field away is valid. I mean, that's what needs to happen because that's where they like to go with the ball with Purdy, and that's why he doesn't. He looks so good because they don't ask him to do a lot. He doesn't do a lot, and he does not a lot very well. So he doesn't do a lot very well.
They don't put too much on him, and the way they game plan with him and how they basically make it easy for him.
Right.
They said,
manage the game.
We manage the game. Don't be the person that gives the game away. And he hasn't done that.
Right.
He hasn't done that in the 7 to 8 game winning streak they've had. He's been efficient in being able to help them win. Today, we need to put pressure on him and on that coaching staff to say, you know what? That's not going to be the thing today. We're not going to sit back and let him be the defining factor of this game.
That's right.
All right, let's end this quarter.
Shot time.
It's shot time. Everybody get your shots ready. Get your shots ready. All right. Look, the faithful Eagles talk fans are in the house. They know what it is. They get their shots ready. They know. All right, so.
Yeah, we got something for you right now, too. For you right now.
You are watching the most unique Eagles coverage show around, Eagles Talk. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, and we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. Shot.
Everybody!
So, everybody, get your shots ready as we salute and get ready to root on our Philadelphia Eagles to take down these 49ers. So, here we go. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's go. Eagles.
Crank it.
Oh, you got to tell Mark.
You ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
We ready.
Likes us, no one likes us. But we don't care. Leave Philly. We don't care. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We for Philly. No one likes us. We don't care. Fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory. Fight, Eagles, fight. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit them low, hit them high. Watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. We got about 23 minutes before kickoff, and it's about to be on.
It's on and popping.
It's on.
It's on and popping.
All right, let me go to some comments out there. Anthony A says, I am worried about Gannon and his soft zone and the Niners throwing outside screens and the Eagles getting to gang tackle and not miss a lot. Got to tackle and not miss a lot of tackles. He does play that zone, but we're here now. Gannon's not going to change too much. I'm not knocking him anymore because of his numbers. His numbers
70 sacks.
Yes. His numbers
70 sacks.
So I'm going to have to trust him like I trusted the coaching staff last week. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's any part of this team that I'm concerned or anything about, it's the coaching. It is that. I just have to be, honest and truthful here. It's them because they haven't a lot of experience in big time situations like
right.
This is their first, and I know you only get that experience by going through it. So this is going to be their first time going through it. and hopefully they come out successful and they are able to overcome any adversity that comes up during the game. I'm hoping that there's no adversity. I hope that we have a game like last week. But in the event that it's not, and we have to make in-game changes there, that does concern me a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I hope we don't have to make in-game changes. I hope it's just more like just little tweaks, not whole full-scale changes, just little tweaks on the game plan when it comes to it because different situations dictates it, right? Brock Purdy, like I said, Christian McCaffrey, you cannot let him open in any part of the area of wide open the screen area because he makes things happen. He's a wide receiver playing running back. All right, let's be honest. George Kittle works and makes his living in the middle of the field.
He does.
Our linebackers need to be on their game. Now, don't get it wrong. We have done very well against premier running backs this year. Period. We have shut some of the best running backs down that are on the same cusp of Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley,
Derrick Henry,
Jonathan, the running back from the Colts. We have shut some good running backs down, but this is the playoffs. This is for the team to go to the Super Bowl. So therefore, you have to take that notch, which is at a 11, turn it to a 3. You got to turn it up. Let's go.
Turn it up.
Turn it up. All right. Mr. Jones says he's smoking some baby backs.
He always grilling.
For the big game.
Mr.
Jones always grilling down
grilling.
Where you at? Where they at? They said they would.
Maryland. They're in Maryland, right?
Oh, they're in Maryland?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So the temperature's not too much different in Maryland.
No. My neighbors were grilling when I left out the house today. So
51 degrees.
Wow.
Perfect football weather,
it's grilling weather today.
Perfect football weather.
Yes.
All right. So James Nook Fripp says the coaches can't take their foot off the gas pedal. This is the time to pull out all the stops. Yes, I agree with that. And one good thing about this team, or one good trait that this team has, is we play well from ahead, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we get ahead, we like one of the best front running teams out there. Like
all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, you don't want to get 2 touchdowns down on us.
No. Because
it's going to be a hard thing to try to get back in the game. So that's our goal, is that, we saw it last week with the Giants.
Yep.
14-0 before you blink your eye. If that happens in today's game, San Fran might as well just pack it up and take their Rocky signs and all that crap and take their ass home somewhere.
The disrespect.
Listen, I'm not going to put that on them because the thing about it is the 49ers have pride. Unlike the Giants, the 49ers have pride, and they take pride in the game that they play. So it's going to be a hard-fought game. Like, again, what I said before, no mistakes. Today's one of those games where you have to say, you know what, I am concentrating, I am focused, I am laser focused on the task at hand, and the task has to be to not give the 49ers an excuse to win this game.
Well, it's all about the fundamentals. Nick Sirianni preached and practiced all week, all season about the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Anytime he felt as though we were slipping, he went back to the fundamentals. And I get we have the Nick Boses of the world, but they haven't come up against our D-line. Can we talk about it?
Yes.
And they haven't come up against Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson. Even Lane half speed is better than any other offensive lineman in the NFL.
Man,
like
great
we have the best O-line in the NFL. They're not ready for that.
No,
you know what I mean? That's going to show you how true the Nick Boses of the world are when they come up against. Did you see Jason Kelsey's mic'd up? Did you see? Listen, that man puts in work. They're not ready for that. They're not ready for that. He'll shed you with one arm. Woo.
To your point, that's a great point. We're going to win this in the trenches, and we have, if not the best offensive line in the league, that's one of the top 2, and if not the best defensive line, one of the top 3. So that's where we're going to win this game, in the trenches. And I've smacked me for going this long in the broadcast and not giving a shout out to one Howie Roseman for winning Executive of the Year for the second time. Howie deserved that. Give a shout out to Howie. Without his job this offseason and constructing this roster, we wouldn't even be sitting here right now getting ready for an NFC Championship
That's
game.
right,
So I
that's
just
right.
want to
So
give
shout out to
some
Howie.
credit out to Howie, and a part of that great roster that he's assembled is this offensive defensive line. He builds from the inside out, and he's built us a great interior defensive line and offensive line, and I think that's where the game is going to be won at today. That's where
In the
game is.
trenches. And one thing Jason Kelsey brought up was the fact that these defenses are so busy trying to rush our quarterback, they really don't want to play the run. They want to get that highlight film on Jalen Hurts. So I even think the 49ers are going to get lulled into that let's get after Jalen and forget that they have a run defense.
Right.
And we're going to exploit that today. We're definitely
Yes.
going to exploit that today.
Yeah, as much as I wanted to believe into that, you know, it's a great point. They do pride themselves on stopping the
Extra
run.
shot for
They do.
So you
But
might
now
be-
they got
the best
Jalen.
thing-
How you going to stop
the best
Jalen's
thing,
run?
The best thing you can do against a team that is good at getting to the quarterback and getting after the running back is having an agile and versatile quarterback like Jalen Hurts. The teams they lost to this year
Tell your
had
mic up.
quarterbacks that were able to get out of the pocket. Last week, Dak had opportunities. He didn't take advantage of the opportunities. I know
No.
Jalen is going to take advantage of those opportunities ahead. So I look forward to this game. I look forward to everything that we do. And we got 15 minutes. Dark night, we got 15 minutes.
15 minutes till kickoff. It's going down. What? JT, that's you. All right, you got your. All right, look, they ready. Everybody ready? All right, y'all got your shots.
They lit.
Y'all ready?
They lit.
We got to
What
do a
up?
shot. Let's do it. We're going to do a shot just for Howie. Just going to do a shot for Howie.
We're doing a
deserves it.
shot for Howie.
All right, we're going to do one for Howie. Howie put this team together. Who put it together?
Me. That's who.
That's who.
That's who.
Howie sitting around. Me, that's
Who
who.
I trust
Who I
me.
trust? Me, that's who. All right, here we go.
To Howie.
Here goes to Howie, baby, to Howie. Down the hat. 3, 2, 1.
Woo.
L-E-S, Eagles.
Yo, y'all weak with that one. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Y'all weak with that one.
Y'all weak with
We gotta
that
do it
one.
again. Come on. I need everybody to feel it deep down in their soul. This is a game to go to the Super Bowl. If you're not hyped with this game,
Let's go.
something is wrong with you.
Let's go.
Hey, feel like I'm playing again.
Let's go.
Tell him, Jess.
So, getting back to this, I asked you guys on Thursday, well, not you, Michelle, but we did talk about, do we have that type of run offense that we can run on anybody at any time? Like, we don't ever have to, like I hate to bring out, I'm not even going to bring it up. I'm not even going to bring that comparison up. But there was a team in the 90s that just ran the ball at will. Do we have that type of run game where we don't care what the defense, they can have 9 men in the box. We can just still.
Booby Miles, Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell.
Yes.
What more do you need?
Yes.
What more do you need?
All right,
Yes.
so we got.
What more? We got one running downhill, one that can catch. I mean, what more do you need? What
All
more
right.
do you need? We have the trifecta of running backs to overcome a run defense like 49ers. Most teams can't feature one of three backs. We can feature all three at any given moment in a game, depending on what our offensive set is being called at that time. And each of our running backs can eat, and they have eaten all season, depending on the game time situation. So I'm not worried about our running back core. We have one of the strongest running back cores, not just one feature back. We don't just have one Christian McCaffrey. We got three.
I agree. All right, I'm so.
The
Healthy.
thing about it is, don't get it wrong. Now, if you decide to sell out and stop our running game, right, what's going to happen is you're going to be susceptible for our passing game. Pick your poison.
Right?
Pick your poison.
Right. We should have picked our spot because it's cold by this door. Every time somebody comes in, man, I should have picked a better spot. All right, but no, I agree. We do have outstanding running game. And like you said, any one of the three running backs could be featured. And we saw Kenny Gainwell be a feature last week, gaining over 100 yards, which he's not done all season. So
and
that
the
was
giant killer.
Yeah, and the giant killer getting off too. So that was another wrinkle that I think that this offensive brain trust, again, has opened up the playbook and added a little bit more spice to the offense since it's the playoffs. Because we saw some things we didn't see all during the year last week, especially with Kenny Gainwell. We didn't see Kenny Gainwell carry the ball that many times the entire season. For 18 weeks, we've not seen him do what he did last week.
That's right. And we did last season, so we knew he had the ability.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was just a package that they've been drawing up. Now the coaches have gotten all three of our running backs incorporated for postseason, and that's what we need. We need them to turn up all of our weapons at this point.
That's what I have confidence in. I have confidence that we're going to, not only us, and it's going to be surprising to us, and we're fans, but the 49ers are going to see some things that are not on film. That's not
right.
On tape.
Of course.
That's right. That's right.
That's not on film.
Hey, we got 10 minutes.
Got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
All right, let's end this quarter then. Let's end this quarter.
I need a fight song.
This is it.
All right, that's the end of the third quarter of our pregame show. You are watching Eagles Talk, the most unique Eagles coverage show around. That's by Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. And here on Eagles Talk, we like to talk about our favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. And we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverage in the form of shots. Now, what we do ask you to do, I know we're out and we're about and we're enjoying ourselves.
Please enjoy responsibly.
But please enjoy responsibly. Michelle being added to the program, we added that little disclaimer because us cavemen, we just like, drink along. Everybody take shots. and at the end of the game, we be crying and all that. So Michelle kind of brought some.
It's time to get the shots.
We're taking shots. So we'd like to talk about our favorite football team, and we'd like to take shots. So everybody get your shot ready. This is the last quarter before the game comes on.
This
so let's do it.
Are we ready?
Everybody.
Are we ready?
Are we ready? All right, to our Philadelphia Eagles down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let's gonna go to victory. Ride, Eagles, ride. Score a touchdown, 1, 2.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high.
Watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
On the
Come on, get ready, get ready.
Victory.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Oh. All right, another thing. If you don't know the damn Eagles fight song, take your. All right, I'm gonna let y'all stay today, but I'm gonna let you stay. But if y'all don't know the damn, I hate going places that people be messing it all up. They don't even know. I'm like, what the?
Google is your friend.
Yes. Well, today we hope that we hope because this is what I call last week's game against the Giants. Last week's game against the Giants, I referred to it was the Eagles fight song practice. We need another Eagles fight song practice game where we're singing the fight song so much everybody is learning it. That's what we need. So last week was a great Eagles fight song practice game. We need another one of those today. Yes. And we're just 8 minutes away from kickoff time and seeing our Philadelphia Eagles go out here on the field and exact some revenge for what the 49ers stinking fans have done and coming into our city and totally disrespecting the Rocky statue. We got something for you, buddy. We got something for that ass.
I know that's right.
Y'all better know it.
Hey, Dion.
All right, let's go around.
Let's go.
Let's go. It's too quiet in here. Let's go.
We gotta do it again.
Let's go.
We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it one more time.
We're going to do one more.
You ready?
You ready? You better know the damn words. Eagles fly on the road to victory. Fight, Eagles fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high. Watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles fly. On the road to victory.
EAGLES, Eagles.
Woo! That was good. Now that was a good one right there. All right, this part of the show.
All right, we coming out the tunnel. They coming out the
We
tunnel.
coming out the tunnel.
We gotta get our predictions in.
All right, we gotta get our predictions in. This seems like it's really irrelevant. But go ahead, Pat. Start it off.
Listen, man, it's very easy to say. Hold on, I gotta do this for you.
Boo.
He's in Phillies gear.
We got a Phillies. All right.
Is he safe?
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe.
He's safe.
You saw we see him red today. We see him red today.
Yo, we see anybody in red catching it. Y'all think I read this?
No.
All right, this ain't the
PHILLIES.
I got you.
All right.
Listen though.
You better watch it. You better watch it.
If we're able to dominate the line of scrimmage, that's the most key fact. I say that all season, every single game. Dominate the line of scrimmage, both offense and defense, right? If we're able to minimize our mistakes, no penalties,
You got to turn the volume up.
no turnovers, then we should be able to win this game. It's going to be a hard-fought game, but I think we win this game.
Oh, baby.
27.
Turn on.
24.
27-24. Cut to the crowd camera. Let me see something. Nah, I'm not doing it.
He's killing me with this.
All right.
Go ahead, Dante.
All right. Michelle, prediction.
Like we said earlier, this game is going to be fought and won in the trenches, and the edge not only goes to us in the trenches, but it goes to us when it comes to our quarterback. In Jalen Hurts, we trust. He is him. I got the Eagles winning 28-14.
28-14. And I think that, although I talk about it being a tough game, a close game, I don't think it's going to be. I just think that this team is.
He's like, I just believe.
I just believe in this team, man, and I've seen this team
believe.
do things that I didn't think that was possible. I have gone to a pregame show to say this is going to be a tough game today, and
That's
time
right.
after time they have just proved me wrong. It's not been a tough game. So
That's right.
This game, I think it's not going to be as tough as we think. I think it's going to be us with a lot more than them.
That's right. That's right.
So let
We
me
about
see
to
what-
get ready for the game,
we got to
y'all.
get ready. Cheers. I missed a lot of. I've got 3 hours of pacing to do in front of the TV. Ed Clinton says. Dion says 29, and the 49ers less than that.
What up, Dion?
Clifford says 50-10.
Clifford's
50-10.
going all in. He's like, I'm all in.
Dwight Brown says
I'm all in.
28-10.
I'm all in.
B. Our team is taking the
I'm
field
all
right now.
in.
He has us
We
winning
got the
35-13. Just got to. Oh my goodness.
We all in.
We are all in. DG says 35-17. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, DG. Rachel Murphy is out there. She
NFC
said,
Championship. Hey, Rachel.
What's up?
Hey.
Stay safe, Boomer and Lift are working today. That's right. All right, so we're going to sign off. We got 3 minutes. It's about to go down. We're going to be watching it. If you are in the neighborhood, you're not that far, you can come over and watch it with us at Miller's Ale House in Springfield. We thank the guys. That's 18 Baltimore Pike, Springfield, PA. Come down, watch the game with us. Where's my little notebook? I leave my notebook. I got to write down my notes on the first half while the game going on. So I can have something to talk about.
Use your phone.
Y'all, we ready. We ready. We ready for y'all. Yeah.
Yeah, we ready, y'all. We ready. We ready.
Woo. It's going down.
Let's go. Anita Baker sending the anthem today, y'all.
It's not cold. Oh, man. I'm ready to go.
Eagles!
Let's go! Let's go!
ready.
Look, they got the parade of dudes.
We ready.
JT in the house.
Yes, JT.
Yes.
All right.
Gotta boo the 49ers cook.
All right.
He even got a 49ers chef hat. He's killing me.
All right, you guys, we will see you guys online. We'll see you guys after the game, after this victory.
Let's go.
Tune in
Wanna hear all
here,
y'all.
Eagles Talk right after the game. And we out. We're out.